And now here are the 5 health benefits from eating yogurt regularly according to science. That in a report at StudyFinds, where we invite you to like and subscribe for the latest information. Yogurt can make for a delicious breakfast or lunch, and a healthy one at that. The creamy dairy product is a good source of protein, calcium, vitamins, and probiotics. Because who wants amateur biotics, am I right? Anyway, yogurt is a favorite among nutritionists and health experts because it pairs well with other healthy foods like fruit, oatmeal, or granola. And of course, it is a must-have for health-centric smoothie lovers. Be sure to let us know in the comments below how you like yogurt yourself. For me, shaken, not stirred. So, you know the basics, but here are some benefits that you may or may not know about yogurt from the rockin' world of StudyFinds. Number 1, yogurt improves bone health and lowers osteoporosis risk. Bone health in seniors is a big concern because of the risk of developing osteopenia, a prelude to osteoporosis. In this research out of Ireland, I love Ireland, a group of 1,057 women and 763 men were checked for bone mineral density, that's BMD, while 2,624 women and 1,290 men were assessed for physical function. Women who consumed the most yogurt had about 3.1% to 3.9% higher hip and femoral neck BMD levels than those who ate the least amount of yogurt. Some of the physical function measures were 6.7% higher in the yogurt lovers. For men, results show a 9.5% lower indicator of bone breakdown for those with the highest yogurt consumptions versus those on the other end of the scale. Thus, this means there is a reduced bone turnover in those who eat the most yogurt. With all the differences and risk factors taken into consideration, the study determined that for women, each additional serving of yogurt reduced the risk of osteopenia by 31% and reduced the risk of osteoporosis by 39%. In men, the risk of osteoporosis dropped by 52%. Number 2, yogurt could help prevent diabetes and inflammation. Here's a great reason to enjoy a daily serving of yogurt. It can help tackle arthritis, type 2 diabetes, and even stress. Fermented foods like yogurt, kefir, cottage cheese, kimchi, and kombucha boost good gut bacteria and seems to help prevent inflammation, which can trigger diabetes and arthritis. Eating these foods led to an overall increase in microbial diversity in the gut with stronger effects from larger servings. The levels of 19 inflammatory proteins, which are markers of inflammation, also decreased. One of these proteins, called interleukin 6, has a connection to conditions such as rheumatoid arthritis and type 2 diabetes, along with chronic stress. The discovery was seen during a study comparing the effects of high fiber and high fermented food diets. While high fiber diets have a link to lower rates of mortality, none of the 19 inflammatory proteins decreased in participants eating a high-fiber diet. On average, the diversity of their gut microbes did not change for high-fiber eaters, although they did make regular trips to the bathroom, if you know what I mean there. Probably why that one's number 2. Number 3, yogurt and fermented milk products may help reduce high blood pressure. Could the road to better blood pressure pass through the dairy aisle of your local market? A study finds that consuming fermented milk products such as yogurt could help to reduce blood pressure. I may have accidentally done this when I was in school. Pretty much everything in my fridge was fermented. In fact, we attempted to make spaghetti sauce one year, and I left the pan in the fridge all semester. When we went to clean it, which we actually did try to do, the water actually started leaking out of the sides of the pan. But again, I digress. That's not important right now. Growing evidence suggests that gut bacteria or microbiota might have an effect on the development of high blood pressure. That's in addition to a person's genetics and the environment in which they live. However, healthy bacteria and organic proteins present in certain fermented milks could control this microbiota and therefore help to reduce high blood pressure. Experts say there's a potential for development of tailor-made fermented milk with gut microbiota modulation and blood pressure lowering effects. Pretty cool. So I'm guessing my acid fermented tomato sauce in my fridge wasn't really doing anything for me. Number 4, eating yogurt twice a week cuts the risk of heart attack and cardiovascular disease. So this one kind of leans on number 3. Researchers from Boston University and Harvard Medical School say that eating yogurt twice a week is linked to a lower heart disease risk, especially in people with high blood pressure. Their study examined health records of 55,000 women between the ages of 30 and 55 and 18,000 men ages 40 to 75. Results show that women who consumed a higher daily intake of yogurt than other individuals saw a 30% reduction in the risk of suffering a heart attack. Male participants were 19% less likely to suffer an attack. Both men and women saw a 20% reduction in risk of major coronary heart disease if they reported eating 2 servings of yogurt per week or more. The results also show that yogurt may benefit heart health alone or as a consistent part of a diet rich in fiber, fruits, vegetables, and whole grain. Number 5, yogurt may be an effective treatment for autism. Research shows that gut bacteria may help to ease the symptoms of the developmental disorder. The study conducted with mice revealed symptoms of autism improved after they were fed the probiotic microbe Lactobacillus reuteri. Along with living in the gastrointestinal tract of humans, the healthy bacteria can also be an ingredient in probiotic yogurt. Results show that mice taking the L. reuteri, as it's called by its friends, displayed boosts in their social interactions. It should be noted that modulating the gut balance improved the social behavior in the mice, but did not alter their hyperactivity. The study discovered that the hyperactivity in mice with neurodevelopmental disorders is controlled by the host genes, with social issues influenced by gut bacteria. Researchers say effective therapies would likely need to be directed at both the brain and the gut microbiome to fully address all symptoms. The bigger surprise came when the mice received a compound produced in the gut by L. reuteri. The metabolite also made them more sociable. And just so you're all aware, I'm not a doctor nor a certified nutritionist. Always remember to talk to one of those before making any radical changes in your diet, particularly if it's to help treat a condition. So, it appears that yogurt, as most have long suspected, can be good for you. Check out the detail in the link in the description below on this and many other studies at StudyFinds.com.